Come on. Welcome to the George Mason Show, baby. Uh, uh-huh. Just coming on tonight. Like my guest last night. Uh, the Albino twins. Huh? Had a great time. A good show. Solid show. Uh-huh. Just the beat, my man said. That's what was up. Yeah, we did our thing. They did their thing. You know? And that's what it's all about. The old school flavor was in the house for sure. Representing. Laying it down. Putting it down. Uh-huh. Yeah. And we working up on Springfield Data Platform, as it's been called in the past. With Chucky Chuck Productions doing his thing this year. And I know Chuck for a long time, for many, many, many years, until he migrated into the Witness Protection Program. And then we, hooked back up again. So it's all good. And got some great upcoming guests, that's going to be on the platform or part of the platform, which I will be co-hosting with my man, Van Silk. Give it up for Van, the true Syrian, as he calls himself. Van Silk, always on the one, on point. The brother asks him anything about hip hop from, name a year, name an era. Vans knows what's what and who is who, because he was in the loop, he's in the mix, and he's very, very incredibly knowledgeable. And I'm glad and thankful to share the stage with him on June 28th. We'll be out there from 12 to 8, and it's going to be an affair. It's something that you don't want to miss. So join us there. And I got some terrific upcoming shows. MC Knockout. Yeah, she's man, talking about bars and lyrics, prolific. Everyone that is going to be on the bill for this particular day definitely has bars, definitely has lyrics, all prolific, and has something to say. And they, man, it's refreshing for me. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. I love it, and I'm thankful and glad to be a part of it. We got MC Inequity coming down the pipe. I spoke with all these people that I'm mentioning. The legendary Silver Fox. Huh? You heard me. Yeah, you heard me. That's it. The legendary Silver Fox. Mikey D. Ooh, Playboy Mikey D. When we talking bars, lyrics, and over 50. I love it. And Mike's going to talk about his new album, what he's got out there. And the brother, I think he writes every 10, 15 minutes. He's on he's got the pen to paper. That's how incredible of a writer that he is. That's like the Clientele Brothers, man. They are a hell of a group, and that's why they were envied back in the day, and they were looked up to. Everyone wanted to be down with them, a part of them. And, man, they just had incredible talent. They still got it, still have the passion for it, which is a beautiful thing. It's incredible. So we'll have Mikey D coming down the chute, and as I said, NC Inequity, and the legendary the legendary Silver Fox, and of course my man Sedan Dan in the house. Yes, indeed. I got dates, and but everything is tentative right now. I have for MC Knockout or Miss Knockout. I don't know if she goes by the moniker MC, but Miss Knockout, and she's an incredible man. I listened to her stuff, and I was like, whoa, she's on point, B. I got her for May 16th and April 16th. My bad. April 16th, and I got Silver Fox for the next week, the 23rd. MC Inequity after that, and then I got Mikey D for May 7th, the first week in May, and then after that I got Sedan. So man, we're gonna be going down memory lane, but it's gonna be coming with some quality acts, and these cats are serious, man. They're not new to the game; they are true to it, and that's facts. So, I'll be definitely putting up the flyers to come in to join us and to show support. So, but check it out. Like I said again, I want to thank the Albino twins, and they did their thing, and we're gonna have them back and do a live set, and they got the bands and the whole, yo man, uh, but we'll work that out. When I bring them back again, there's a lot of stuff that I want to get into it with them. There they are right there, huh? And they're smooth. They're smooth. They got their whole style down, the whole flavor. They dress, they show and prove, and that's what's up. This is some back in the day stuff with them, like the twins, twin style. You feel me? They've been at it for a minute, baby, and it's all good. I enjoyed the interview. I had fun. I really did. I had a lot of fun with them, and I checked in with Charlie Chan. He said he enjoyed it. He had fun. Him and his brother, uh, Kid Lance. Yeah, that makes up the Albino twins. Kid Lance and Charlie Chan. You feel me? So it was beautiful. It was a good thing, and I'm looking forward to these. MC Inequity, as I said, the legendary Silver Fox. Uh, the list goes on and on. Miss Knockout, and that's going to be uh, June 28th and Springfield Day at Springfield Park. If any changes come up, of course, we will be announcing that. I'm going to have Chucky Chuck back on again, and Lady Razzmatazz trying to secure her and procure her to get her down with it. She is on the one as well, and of course, I'm going to have Chucky Chuck back before we close it out. Before we really get ready to bump it up for that June 28th date, and Chuck might get on the mic. I don't know. I didn't even ask him yet. But with Chuck, you just never know. It depends how he's feeling, the flavor in him, where he's been, what he's been tasting on. Nah, that's Chuck. Chuck's so good. But it's what he's sipping on, right? Nah, but it's like that. So check me out next week. Next week, I want to talk about bring up with the old. I do a thing about the old West, how brutal it was there. The West, yo man, it was rough and rugged back then. How them pioneers of the West, and it wasn't just white cowboys running around. It was us as well. You had the so-called Indians, right? The Native Americans that was holding it down, man. They, the Buffalo, they were doing their thing, minding their business, and here come these motherfuckers, right? But yeah, so I want to talk about the other side of the West, the Wild West, if you will, the black cowboys that were, doing dirt. They were some rough cats, man. And I talked about the legendary sheriff, Bass Reeves, which, yo, man, let me show this brother here, because he was nothing to play with. He had over 4,000 arrests. Look at him. Very distinguished. And, he had 20 kills. When I say kills, he had to, in the line of duty, he had to do what he had to do, lay them down. And like I said, I made a point of like, the first black law maker, huh? That held it down. And how many times they called him out of his name? How many times they called him a nigger? How many times he had to get in somebody's ass because they disrespected him? When you're watching them westerns, that's all they do. You're going to a town, they disrespect you, they want to challenge you, want to see how fast you are, and all that other stuff like that. So I can only imagine what that brother went through at during that time, that period of time. It was just like, my goodness. Yo, so I want to show the other side, the cowboys, man, these outlaws, man, that, were, hey, not even so much running wild or whatever, but they were just, trying to get a little piece of the pie as well. But yeah, so I'm going to speak on that for a little bit. And I also want to remind you again, June 28th, from 12 to 8, that's Springfield Day. And keep tuning in and supporting me. I appreciate all the support, everything. And, you know, want to bump it up, going largest. Well, you know what? I like it now the way I got it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go for the 501c3, but I'm thinking about that so I could give somebody, pay people, give them money, and stifling or whatever. I'm thinking along those lines. You feel me? And I'll see how that pans itself, how it works itself out when it's high end, because I'm a senior citizen, so I want to go for those senior citizen grants that they have out there, the government has out there, and I am entitled to it, but I have to put in for it. So it's just not to say you're going to do it and it's done. Just like a lot of workers involved and a lot of steps, a lot of procedural stuff, red tape involved, as you guys know. But again, thank you all. I always say, um, if you love someone, you tell them you love them. Tell them you love them. Hug them, call them, let them know. Persistence overcomes resistance all the time, and you can't be in the wrong. Can't be in the wrong if you're doing the right thing, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So do that. Do you? Yes, yes, yes. So I'll see you next week. Have a good week, good weekend, and everything. Be safe. God bless. Peace. Ah, just a beat, baby, bar.